Come on, John, get that lime ground up. We're going to need all the steel we can get. Welcome back, guys. Coach Life here again, and we're on Volcanea. Just before we started, I just queued up a little bit of a change over here. Just going to improve our food storage facilities now that we're starting to get a few more dupes on board. So yeah, we're just going to go with a normal chlorine-based storage, 2 tiers, and then we won't have to change that again throughout the game, hopefully. When I left you last time, we were building our industrial brick. That's still going on. We were coring out the oil biome, which looks not too bad. I'm not too displeased with that. I've got this stuff coring out so that we've got plenty of obsidian and igneous rock. Well, that's about it for now. So let's carry on. So what I'm going to do, as soon as I've got some decent amount of steel, is I'm going to put a steel pump down the bottom here and start pumping the oil up here. I'm going to run it through the metal refineries and then return it return it to the oil biome. So that will get quite toasty, I would imagine. But I think I can use some of this frozen core to actually cool some of it down. I'm not fussed if I can't. I want to sap all the heat energy out of it into here anyway. So we can utilise that as best we can. What I'm going to do is some of these are maxing out. So they're probably 142,000 DTUs. So I think what I'll probably do is start putting some temperature controlled doors on the bottom to close off some of the vents. That way, you know, these won't be sucking up all the steam and heat while the others are doing less well. So we can try and balance them out. Let some of the more of the steam come over this way. Of course, we will get more steam over this way when save game when we start producing more stuff from our machinery over here. So I'm going to put in another layer of mesh tiles here. Cancel that, and with those mesh tiles, I'm going to put in a rock crusher. So refinement, rock crusher. Do we have the steel for it yet? No, we don't actually, so we're going to have to wait a little bit longer for that. We can whack some steel out of here, can't we? Let's get some out of here. Let's make 20 units, that should be plenty. That's 2 tons. Okay, so I'm going to up the priority on this lot over here. Get it built a bit faster. And the tables I'm going to put to priority 9 because I want to just make sure that when we start grinding up salt, salt produces sand and table salt. So for 100 kilos of salt, you get pretty much 100 kilos of sand, and you get 5 grams of salt as a waste product. So the sand is perfect for filtration medium. It's the best way of getting filtration medium in my sand in my opinion. Potentially poker shells as well, obviously. So you get the extra sand, and sand we've been using one hell of a lot with all our clay production. One of the downsides, yellow alert, something's broken. Yeah, it didn't like that. Yeah, it doesn't like that at all. What's the temperature of the water inside? Perhaps I need to cancel that. The temperature of 57.1. Oh yeah, it's too hot already. Right, we better cancel that steel then. Yeah, it can't cope. It's boiling it straight away. Empty storage. And priority 5 on that pipe. Just empty it out. That's interesting. You emptied it out and the water's all of a sudden only at... yeah, okay. We can deconstruct that now, we're not going to use that anymore. What we'll have to do is do some up here now. That crude oil's at a low enough temperature that I can get away with a gold amalgam pump to start off with. So that is what we will do. We'll just put a gold amalgam pump in for now. So, this isn't going to be particularly efficient initially because these two are going to get more oil than the next two, which is going to get more oil than the third. So I'll probably put iron and steel on these two, and then the lower priority stuff can go on the outer ones. Right, we need some bins. We need some storage bins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'm going to cancel that all that mesh tile. Not all of it, but a good chunk of it, because I want to put some auto sweepers in. So we cancel that one and that one. And deconstruct. I think that one and that one, and then we'll put some mesh tiles over here, and then we can put more bins on here. So we'll put some more mesh tiles up here, and we can put our kilns up here. Kiln. Just have to make sure they don't melt. Really, that's the only requirement here. So I think I'll just make them out of iron ore. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll put some storage bins in there as well. These haven't got an overheat temperature, I'm pretty sure. Good. Right, and output plumbing. Right, so we want this oil to come out of here hot, distribute its heat, and then return to the oil biome. Now it will come out of here hotter than it goes in, obviously, but we should be able to dump off quite a bit of the heat before it returns. So, how much gold have we got? We've got probably enough to be getting on with. This is going to be our steel. So we'll have to extend that one. Now, do you know what I'm going to do? Cancel that, cancel that, cancel that. This can be a smaller one because it's lower temperature stuff. This can go that way, then that way, then that way, then that way. And this can be much larger. And we'll do the same with the iron. Or if I make this one steel, that might be even better actually. And we'll put a liquid bridge over there. So I just need to snip some of these pipes so it looks a bit more reasonable. And what we'll do is we'll take that up there and snip that. That'll do. That should get the heat out of here. So now we want some insulated pipe. Return that to there, and we will, once I've replaced all these tiles, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can run that pipe through there and straight back down again. That will do the trick. Right, good stuff. Who's confined? What have you done? Oh, what did you do? You numpties. Right. Deconstruct those then. There you go, now you should better get out. I think there was a load of buildings there that they deconstructed, and I didn't put all the ladders in, so that's probably why that... Oh! Our oil pump's now floating in midair. Right, okay. Let's put it down here somewhere. I'm going to have to replace it anyway, so I might as well just put it at the bottom and replace it when I need to. Just think... Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put something metal here at the bottom to replace this abyssalite, and then let that soak out all the chill from here. If you mine all this ice out, you get about 50% of it. Well, you get 50% of the material back. If you melt it, you get 100% of the material back. And as far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure, but there's no polluted ice in here. It's all pure, clean water. And a bit of wolframite. And there's probably some carbon dioxide in there as well. So, yeah, there's little solid chunks of carbon dioxide. So, yeah, you can use that to cool the oil down. So as the oil gets returned from here, we'll have metal tiles down here, pulling all the chill out of the molten, out of the frozen core. And that'll double up by giving us water. Got to be a good idea, I think. But then I would, wouldn't I? Right, so how are we doing on this? Right, I'm going to prioritise this little bit here, get that done, and we'll go priority 6 on the rest of it, because this is all priority 5. Excellent. How are we doing on the nothing? Oh, blueprint. Anemic, not without suit wearing. Iron gut, narcoleptic, and irritable. Well, that's a definite no. But athletics, machinery, night owl, twinkle toes, pacifist, and a sparkle streaker. Yeah, we'll be taking you, I think. Fantastic. That's up to 20 dupes. We're still a bit tight on food. Probably shouldn't have taken that, but yeah, when a dupe like that comes through, you don't tend to turn them down. Nicola, I haven't given any points to yet. Jean, you're in super hard digging. Right. Now, we need to get you working out in the gymnasium. So, only people allowed in here were the ones at the... That's a bit silly, isn't it? So the default access is out only. Joshua, Nicola and Bert, you can go in there. So you're the only people who are allowed to do that. Probably need to put a door on here to stop them going out as well. Or have I already done that? I don't think I have. Let me just see. Yes, I have. So Nicola and Bert, they can only come in. So that should keep them working on tasks in this area only and working out in the gym. The light doesn't achieve anything, it's just there to add a load to the generator, the hamster wheel, that's all. And it just looks cool, you can see from a distance that someone's on them. So, how are we getting on this? Still not doing this. What are our builders doing then? Haven't got anything else being built anywhere, have they? Other than this. Oh, you're all building and digging down here, aren't you? What's the priorities down here? Yeah, 9 and 8. That's what they're doing. Okay, construction of 6. and digging of 5. I'll slow that down a bit. And this one can go digging 4 and construction 5. I'll slow that down a bit. Good, that should get them to do this. Oh, I'll tell you what it is, I bet it's the priority for the digging up here. No, let's get that done. Colony achievement, which will be 20 dupes, I think, isn't it? Yeah, 20 living dupes. Ranches are full, so we can start working on this now. We'll leave this at max 4. And age of 3 cycles. And we'll put it on priority 9, so that should get us some decent barbecue levels now. Fish we're not short of. How much we got? Any cooked fish at the moment? No, we haven't. They've been eating it. It's +4, isn't it? Cooked fish, so they do enjoy it. What's all this? Why are you leaving it on the floor? Oh, because you haven't got anywhere to put it at the moment, have you? That's it. Have a little dance. That'll make you feel better. Then get back to your running. So these guys, these will just pull in machine. If I didn't mention it before, they'll pull in points on their machinery, and they'll pull in points on athletics. So you can see they're pulling them in. Nice. They've got 3 on each so far, which is great. Right, these ones are coming up a little bit now. That's good. So we've got not getting engines tuned up though, are they? We missed out on the priorities on these. Well, that last one isn't. So I should fix that. That's, yeah, that's tuned up. That one is. That one isn't. Isn't. Is. It is. Good. Oh wow. Yeah. Can't see that being an awful lot of use. See what's going on down there. Probably a neural vacillator, or maybe some free steel. Right, come on, get this done. I want to get all this. Oh, Jesus, taking forever. Just get it done. Board now waiting. That's right, it's got power to that. So we're going to deconstruct obviously this so we can get a second row in there. I think as this is just, we're just waiting for this stuff to get done. I'm just going to skip forward till it's done. So they've got the refrigeration area done. That's actually working, although someone appears to have peed in there while they were doing it. So should just mop that up. Yes, where were we? I've just tacked on some extra wiring upgrades there. This conveyor loader now accepts any polluted dirt that might be found in here, so we can keep this as a sterile environment. I think coal gives a fairly white background, so I'm going to just put some coal wallpaper there. You can just see what's going on in there. going to copy that across, hide all that junk behind there. And we'll replace those with granite tiles. It's about time I did that. So that should give us, I'll sweep that liquid out now. Because otherwise it'll give you off-gassing. And I can dump it in here, I think. Yeah. Now, the other thing I've done is something I've done in my games that I haven't played or recorded. You can't see it from there. Skills, try skills. Right, all my duplicants have now got names based on their tasks. So you've got artisan, chef, digger, doctor, engineer, rancher. That means so at a glance I can see how many I've got of each. Yeah. So I've got 2 runners, 1, 2, 3, 4 ranchers, 4 engineers, 1 doctor, and 5 digger builders, 2 chefs and 1 artist. So that just is a bit of a quality of life thing for me, because they don't allow you to sort by occupation, so, or by hats. It's on the skills tree, but it doesn't seem to do anything. If you could sort by hats, I'd be fine with that, but you can't. So that's just what I've done there. Yeah, I've queued up obviously these auto sweepers now. I'm going to put another one there. Just don't have the steel for it at the moment, so what we will do, we will run some power. And just thinking of the best way to get that down here. Oh, I could build a heavy watt joint plate there, but it's bound to let out a load of steam, isn't it? Do I want to go through that? Oh, I know what I could do. 2, 3, 4, 5. Priority 9. And then I'll put it in there and then I'll delete those tiles. That'll work. That'll get some heavy watt conductive joint or some heavy watt wire down here. So power. Heavy watt conductive wire. Don't really want to make it out of lead. We've got plenty of copper, so copper it is. After the save game's finished. So I'll do that. And we'll just run some bits down. It's much of a muchness whether I go over there or straight down, so we'll just do that. They still haven't built all this anyway. I've put a heavy watt conductive joint plate there so I can get heavy watt power down into the oil biome. Oh, one thing I've discovered, look, got another oil biome here set between these 2 magma biomes. So that's going to be interesting. Got loads more diamond there, which is nice. Not that they've dug this one out yet, so... How many oil reservoirs do we have in here? I can't remember. There's one there. Any more? Can't see any more at the moment. Might be just that one. Let's try temperature overview. Oh, there's 2. It's that one and that one. So might have another one up here, which would give us the full 3. I think they deliberately give you less on here, so you have to, so you've got less power or less, you know, natural oil to use, because you've got all this magma to use, and that's, well, it's a much cleaner source of power, albeit a bit scaldy. Oh, right, okay, so when, we'll set these current temperatures above, so if it goes above, we'll say 270 at the moment, then you can open. We'll copy those settings across there. That'll just ensure that, you know, where they're maxing out, they're actually consuming heat that would damage this lot, because the overheat temperature, this is 275, so we don't really want these going above 275. So if it goes over 270, I might even drop that down a bit. Then at least we won't you know, we're generating power, but we're also saving, you know, our equipment. Thermal tuner's 325, so that's fine. But yeah. Right, storage bin. We want in there cultivable soil clay, and we'll want another one that's going to store coal. So we can now get rid of these kilns. So they're putting out lots of heat in the base. And we will empty that, deconstruct it. Cool. I've slightly rerouted my ventilation plumbing for here, but I don't think it's still quite good enough. I'm still ending up with a few docks that aren't getting filled, whereas all these ones are full of suits and not being used. A bit annoying. But let's just see if we can. Let's copy that over there, and we will snip that there. Just see if that gets these suits a bit better charged. Got 23 suits there, so for 24 dupes, so, or what will be. Yeah, we haven't got 24 yet, we've only got 20, so. I moved Billy No Mates down into here. Abe was it, I think? I think it was Abe. Oh, Joshua, runner Joshua. He was a bit big. Oh, printing pod. Doctoring, trypophobia, no. Machinery, mole hands, pacifist. That's not bad. Balloon artist. Yeah, that's good. I prefer streaker, but balloon artist is good. Building, researching, buff. No. No. What do you think? Otto, how are we doing for carrot? Oh, 189,000. Yep, Otto, you are in. Oh, we've got runaway stone hatches up here. I better get that meat shipped before they start eating it. Right, shipping, auto sweeper, gold priority 9, and conveyor loader. Was that gold? Yes, it was. Power. We'll take the power straight off the arcade cabinet above, I think. And we'll run a shipping rail of gold amalgam. Actually, where's the kitchen? It's down here somewhere, isn't it? Yep, there it is. So I want to drop it into there. So up here, up there. Ooh, that went a bit wacky, didn't it? Never mind, we'll cancel that. There we go. So that will drop all our meat into here, and we can do whatever we want with it. Unless it doesn't get eaten. So that we've already been tucking into it. These are all full now, I think. Yeah, 8. That should be enough. I can't see us needing any more barbecue than that. That should give us a shed load of surf and turf in the long run. Alright, let's sweep up that meat. Edible 9. Compost that. Anything else that's stale we can compost? No. Cool. That's good, that looks a bit tidier down there now, doesn't it? Could do with doing the rest of this though. Perfect. Good stuff. How are we doing down here? Right, this one needs coal. Coal, 99. Nice. Nice. Liking this so far. The hydrogen generators only run when they're full now. See, that's full, so it's running. But it's just basically we are running the entire base off geothermal. No coal used, no nothing. Just all geothermal for now. Once we start adding in a lot more stuff, then I guarantee you it will get worse. Right, so we want... Well, if I put steel on this one... oh, I haven't done that pipe. It's rubbish. We'll liquor bridge that one. We'll put wolframite on this one. We'll put iron on this one. We'll put copper ore on that one. And we'll put gold on this one. That should do. So we want metal ores. Gold amalgam. And that's refined metal gold. This one we'll put in another couple of bins, don't I, actually? We need at least one anyway, so we'll take hang on, copy those settings to that one, take that one off, that'll be metal ore, copper ore, refined metal copper, that will be metal iron ore. This one will be consumable ore lime. This one will be consumable ore refined carbon. This one will be wolframite. And the final one will be tungsten, which we won't be able to select yet until we've actually made some. There you go. So we'll put priority 9 on the ore bins, which is that one, that one, consumable, and that one. So that'll make sure they get filled. Eventually we'll automate it all, but for now this is what we've got. We'll have loaders up here that are just delivering it from elsewhere, and then the dupes will just walk up to a fully loaded machine ready to go. Right, nobody done this yet. On priority 5, isn't it? Let's see what we got in here. It might better place spin that vacillator. Right, let's get these pipes done. It's taken way too long. I'll have to dig all that out as well. And then we need a power wire down there. Right, what temperature is it down here? Yeah, that's too hot for gold. Might get away with iron. Let's have a look at our... Iron solid. 1534, yeah, that'll be fine. So iron we'll get away with. So we'll need to get some... Need to get the iron made high priority. Although, yeah, that's going to be interesting because... Gold, I'm pretty sure gold is like 1066 or something like that. Gold solid. 1063. Yeah, it's a bit dicey that. It wouldn't have been if we'd have had a vacuum, but the gas pump's given up the ghost. Not surprised. So we deconstruct that now. It's useless. We won't get anything other than niobium or thermium in there now to stand that heat. And I'm certainly not bricking it all up and then taking the bricks out again just to get rid of the gas. I bet keep an eye on the temperature of that, because if that's getting pretty chilly now, isn't it? I think what we'll do is we'll make sure we keep that above 0. That would not be good. Right, where are we up to then? Oh, that's all done. That looks pretty cool now. Debris, liquid, priority 9. We've got some copper ore hanging around down there. Oh, that's nice and chlorine-y now. That's fantastic. Right, so this we want priority 9 and this we want priority 8. So that all the food comes down into here and gets stored in the chlorine. Bit like US chicken. Got some stale there, so we'll compost that. And compostables go into this bin, I think. Yep, they do. Just wondering, what temperature does clay turn into ceramic? 926. I'm intrigued to try something. Has the automatic dispenser got an overheat temperature? No. Okay. I just want to see if we drop clay onto there and it heats up, if we can just turn it into ceramic just by dropping it down onto there. Interesting experiment, isn't it? I did have a sorry, but it's steel. I'm not going to turn that down. Not the amount I'm waiting for at the moment. I did have a hot polluted oxygen vent on one of my other maps that was right below the rocket, where I had all my rockets. So what I did was I just put deodorizers in there, and then it basically, they spat out clay and the heat of the rockets turned it into ceramic, which was pretty cool. I'm just wondering whether we can just achieve the same here. Otto, oh, I didn't block you in, did I? What a muppet. Me, not you, Otto. It's not your fault. There you go. In you go, because look at you. You're so slow. It's probably on his break now. It'll probably run out by the time he gets back. So go and play on the manual generators. I want to see what his priority is at the moment. Sleep, yes, he's missed his lunch. Let's see what his vitals are. Yeah, he's had no calories. Oh, so let's just Let's just let you have something to eat first. You should be on... Oh, what schedule are you on? You're on... Oh, you're on that one, so you will be going... So you will be going on break in a minute. That's alright, you can eat then. Go on, go and get yourself some scran. Yeah. Okay. Right, now Engineer Bert. You are going on this schedule because you're a night out. And Runner Nicola. You can go on this schedule. No, you can't because I've not made it yet. So you can go on that one as well. Otto, you can stay on that one on your own for now while I... No, oh, come on, I'll do the schedule. Don't be cheap, Mark. Make him a proper schedule. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Otto, there you go. Are you eating, Otto? No, you're not. Oh well. Oh look, you're just sleeping on the stairs. Come on. Move to your cot, mate. Go and have a proper kip. Am I the only one that talks to their duplicants? I'm guessing I'm not. See Francis John do it before. Right, now let's just have a little... Excuse the priority 11, but no, not dirt, clay. I want to see what happens. So... right, that's fine for now. Yeah, don't just pick that up. Right. Oh, you're just going to take it in there, aren't you? Put it in the kiln. It's not even getting hot, is it, there? Sitting on nearly 1300 degree obsidian, and it's with some 1500 degree epistolite. Oh, it is going up, but it's going up very slowly. Anyway, we'll just see if anything happens with that. I'm just intrigued to know. Nothing else, it's closer to the... closer to where it needs to be. And the kilns. But yeah, it'd be quite cool if it just made tiles of ceramic going up there that you could just dig out. Although, yeah, actually that's not good because then you lose half of it. Yeah, okay. Chunks of ceramic, shall we say? That'd be better. Plumbing, right. Deconstruct. 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 Don't want that anymore. Cool. Right, what's this temperature going around at? 30 degrees. Yeah, it's going 29.4. Oh, there it's 29. Yeah, it's not really running that cold. How about our oxygen? Still coming out at minus 33. Yeah. That looks to be as low as it's going to go. And the base temperature? Variable. one's nice. That one's in the 20s. This one's in the 30s. Mid-30s. Mid-30s. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's okay for now. I mean, I'll have a proper base cooling solution later, but for now I think that's okay. Right, why has that stopped moving? Oh, because I haven't got a bypass. Oh, that's going to be cooking now. Yeah, well, our generator's too hot now. God damn it. I'm an idiot. And you know, what was it, about 3 episodes ago I pointed out I'd forgotten to put the liquid bridge on there. Wait, you should be moving now. Why aren't you moving? Oh, put it the wrong way round. Oh God, shoot me now. I don't know what the easiest way is. We'll turn the let's just get them fired up. Get the liquid moving. Ugh. Right. Let's put it the right way around this time. No, I can just do priority 9 now, we don't need 11. Priority 8 for these. That still needs coolant, which we can get if we run a power wire. Ah, screw it. Let's run a regular conductive wire down there. Ooh, that's. We melted. I must have deleted something there. No, priority 9 is fine. Right. So now we need to put in that heavy watt conductive joint plate, don't we? Oh, for God's sake. Right. And we're going to need a power supply somewhere. Yeah, I need a steel one, really, and I haven't got any steel. Okay, I'm going to be cheeky for now. I'm going to run this off there. This is lead because it's cooler down here. Yeah, 8 pieces of iron isn't going to help, is it? What's the melting pot? Ah, copper. Never thought of that. Copper. I think that's lower than gold, isn't it? Pretty much the same. Okay. So we use copper because we've got more of it. There we go. Well, the base hasn't really heated up that clay in here. In fact, the clay's cooling down. I'm going to say we'll get away with this for now, till we get some iron. So, okay, I'm pretty happy now. It's looking good. Gas-wise, that's nearly all chlorine now. We've got good oxygen pressure outside, so shouldn't get too much seepage. So Just one last look at the printing pod for this episode. And yeah, they're all crap. Anemic, mouth breather, noodle arms and small bladder. I mean, have you ever seen 3 worse duplicants? Yeah. Cooking and farming, no use. Cooking, no use. We'll take the wart seed. At least we can do some base cooling with that. Okay, we'll cut the episode short here and I'll get started on my dinner and then I'll get started on tomorrow's episode. Hope you're had a great day and have a great week, and I'll see you tomorrow.